Okay, so hi, so I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. I was wearing a necklace before, but I was just taking it off and I just finished recording my haul video. I am so freaking tired, man. I actually had to drive to Flushing today. So, it was a pretty far drive. It was like 35 minutes. I mean, it's not that bad. But I had to go pick up one of my friends, Nicole, that I haven't seen in like forever. So I picked her up. She lives in New Hampshire. She's one of my college friends, and she was here for today and tomorrow, so I went to go see her. And then we actually went to my other friend that we went to see, and I haven't seen her in just as long as I haven't seen Nicole, so we all got to hang out together, and it was really fun. So now I have her number, and we're going to be catching up again at some point, probably in July. I'm probably not going to be seeing anybody else for a while now, not for another week. I mean, I'm probably going to go to Becca's house for movie night with my boyfriend, but after that, I'm probably just going to be hanging out with Josh and then probably Liz at some point. So yeah, anyway, so I went out there, picked her up from her hotel, and then we drove to Maddie's town, which is Flushing, and we picked her up from her apartment. And then we went to this. So I basically just picked both of them up. I'm like, it's really not a big deal. I'm the only one that has a car, so it doesn't really make a difference. I really don't mind. So picked them both up. And we went to a dumpling place in like this little mall center. And then we went back to her apartment and chilled with her boyfriend. And it was actually really fun. He made us a lot of food, so we had like so much food, and now I'm like really full and I don't want any food. But yeah, it was really nice to see them. I haven't seen them in forever. It was really fun. So I wore this Betsy Johnson striped dress today. I haven't worn this dress in like forever. I've had this dress since I was like in 5th grade and it still fits me. That's what I love about Betsy Johnson clothes, is that they can fit you like forever. But for some reason, this is like kind of lopsided. Okay, so anyway, I primed my face with the Urban Decay Prep Priming Spray and the Stila One Step Corrector, and then I went in with the Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation and mixed it with the Too Faced Born This Way again. My friend wanted to go to the city, so I wasn't sure if we were going there or not. Like, I wasn't sure if we were taking the subway from where we were when I picked her up and then go to the city. But I think Maddie wanted to hang out with us, so I didn't really want to go to the city again since I spent the entire day in the city yesterday for Pride. That's why I wore this foundation. I would have worn a little bit lighter foundation if I knew that we were not going to the city, but I was already doing my makeup at that point, so it didn't really matter. And then I concealed again with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the color Fair and Neutral, and then I set my face with the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed Powder. Then I primed my eyes with the MAC Prep and Prime 24-Hour Base, and then went over that with the same IT Cosmetics powder. And then I went in with Sugar Pills Heart Shaped Cookie as a transition shade. And then I went in with the ColourPop Pressed Powder Shadow in the shade Say I Do in my crease. And then I went in with the Juvia's Place Masquerade Mini Palette. And I just used one of the shades in the crease. And I used that pink shade called Bori. And then for the outer corners, I used another one of the Sugar Pill single shadows. And I used the shade Love Plus, which is, again, that red shade. And I used it yesterday as well. I've just, like, been loving it. It's so pretty. And then for the lid shade, I have it right here in this Tarte palette. I used the Sun-Kissed Mermaid color right here from Love Luxe Beauty, and it was so freaking beautiful. So pretty. I love it. And I really have been loving these Love Luxe Beauty highlighters. They're amazing. And I also just got this in the mail, and I can't wait to try it out. The Lime Crime Highlight Mermaids palette. So pretty. I love it. And then for the brow bone, I used just ColourPop's Hear Me Out because it was just in front of me, so I just used that. And yeah, that was it. And then I lined my eyes with the Stila Stay All Day eyeliner in the shade Black, and then I went in with the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara on the top. Then I concealed under my eyes with the Urban Decay Concealer, and then I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. And then for the inner corners, I highlighted with the Makeup Geek Nostalgia Foiled Eyeshadow, and then I used a little bit of the Juvia's Place palette, and I just used the shade Giza, because you guys know I love that shade. And then I line my waterline with the ColourPop gel liner. No, with the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Slide On liner in the shade 0. And then I went in with the MAC and Sustainability Giga Black Lash on the bottom lashes. And that was it for the eyes. Then I bronzed up the skin with the Too Faced Sweethearts bronzer in the shade Sweet Tea. And then for the blush, I used the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in the shade Birthday Suit. And then I used the Too Faced Love Flush blush in the shade I Will Justify My Love, just to make it a little bit more pink. And then for the highlight, I used the Line Crime Highlight Blossoms palette, and I used the shades Warm Gold and Lavender. I really should have tried to use the Mermaid palette, or used one of these unicorn shades from the Love Luxe Beauty. I kind of want to see how it looks on my cheeks really quick. This What Unicorns Are Made Of shade. Look at that. Oh my god, I should have used that today. That would have been so pretty. Look at what it did. Oh my god. That is so pretty. Fuck, man. Why didn't I use this today? Now I'm mad at myself because this is like the only one I haven't used yet. Oh my god. Come on. Look how much that added. That is so pretty. Now I want to put it like everywhere. Fuck. Look at my nose now. It's like highlighted to the gods. Oh. So pretty. Now my like lips are shiny, but wow. Yeah, I should have used that. Now I'm mad at myself. Let me look at it in the mirror really quick. Oh my god, that is so gorgeous. Why didn't I use that today? Now I'm mad. It would have went perfectly with my eyeshadow. Fuck. Oh well. Then I went over everything with the Hourglass Ethereal Light powder. Then I started everything with the NYX Dewy Skin Mist. I know it's not really blended, so that's why it's going to look like that. And then I brushed through my brows with a spoolie, and then filled them in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in Caramel, and then set that with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. And then for my lips, I primed them with the NYX Lip Primer, and then I lined them with the Urban Decay Glide On Slide On 24-Hour Pencil in the shade Obsessed, and then I filled them in with the Makeup Geek Plush Matte Lip Cream in the shade Goody Two Shoes, and these are really comfortable. Seriously, really comfortable liquid lipsticks. I really actually have been loving this one. So I'm really excited to film my updated liquid lipstick review video of like the battle of the liquid lipsticks again. And that's it. Bye! Okay, so hi, so I just wanted to tell you about my pretty simple makeup look for today, because this is like the first day I'm not really doing anything. I did go out twice today, but I just went to the dentist this morning to get more fillings in my teeth. I know my teeth are fucked. And then I went to CVS just to pick up my prescription, and then I did go to the mall just to check out Sephora for a little while, just to see if they got newer things that, you know, bigger makeup companies were releasing that I was interested in. They did get in the Anastasia Blush Trio blushes, so I did swatch those, and they were really soft to swatch, and they were really pretty. And then they also got the Kat Von D Single Shadow Blush, Single Shadow in Lolita, which I looked for, but they only had one left, and I couldn't buy it because I really can't spend any more money right now. And then they also had the Becca Light Chaser highlighters, so I swatched those too. So everything was really beautiful. The Light Chaser highlighters were gorgeous, but it's like I just got so many highlighters that I really don't need them right now. Like I'm testing out so many newer highlighters that it's like, it's not a big deal. So anyway, I just concealed with the Maybelline Better Skin Super Stay Concealer in the color Fair. And then I set my face with the Cosmetics by Pores Pressed Powder, and set my under eyes with the Laura Mercier Secret Blending Powder on the top and bottom. And then I just went in with the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara on the top. And then I didn't even do bronzer. I just went in with blush. I just used the ColourPop Double Play blush in the shade Patted Down, I believe, or Getting Handsy, whatever it is in that little Double Play duo. I don't really like it on bare skin because it's a little bit too pigmented, but whatever. And then for the highlight, I used a new highlighter today. I used the Lime Crime Mermaids palette, and I used that lightest shade called Pearl. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Look at it. Isn't it so gorgeous? So I can't wait to wear the other two colors. And like I said, I went over everything with the Cosmetics by Pores Pressed powder because I couldn't find my Hourglass powder today. It probably fell behind something. So, and then I just brushed through my brows with a spoolie and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. And then for my lips, I just primed them with the NYX Lip Primer. And then I just slapped on MAC's Cream Sheen Lipstick in the shade Cream Cup because I just went out to the mall and stuff. Obviously, I wasn't going to wear this during my dentist appointment. And now I'm just going to go eat dinner with my family. And then I'm going to watch some Everybody Loves Raymond. I'm so excited because I haven't been able to watch any since Saturday night because I was out yesterday and the day before in the city in Queens. So now I'm just super excited to relax. So bye.
It was $700.
What? Why? Okay, so hi, so I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for yesterday, and then we'll jump into this look that I'm wearing today, because I just didn't have any time to really record this makeup look before I left. My friend wanted me to leave like relatively right away when I actually left. Sorry my eyebrows are jacked, by the way. I just like haven't really given a fuck about tweezing them. I probably will tweeze them tonight finally because I'm like finally gonna do a mask tonight and stuff. So anyway, like I said, we went out to, well, I said it in this clip, but I went out with my best friend and my boyfriend because originally I was supposed to go out with my friend that I actually saw today. But then I told her, is it okay if I see you tomorrow instead? And she said it was okay. So Liz told me like literally yesterday morning that she wasn't going to be available to see me today. And she said, can you get your butt over here? And she was like rushing me so much to like get over there and see her. So I was like, okay, like we'll come. And originally I was supposed to see Becca, but then I was like, maybe I'll go see Liz because this is like her second to last day in New York before she goes back to Connecticut. And I was like, I wasn't really sure. So then I texted Becca and she said it was okay. So me and my boyfriend ended up sleeping over her house last night because one, we wanted to smoke, and two, because then we really could stay out and we didn't really have to worry about like what time I had to go home. But also I was trying to get Liz to leave the karaoke bar because we were kind of on a time crunch because I had an appointment this morning with the oral surgeon. But I didn't really get any sleep anyway, so I'm just going to go through my makeup look because I'm ready to like pass out. So anyway, I primed my face with the, I'm just looking at the picture, with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Still One Step Corrector. And then I went in with the Dior Skin Star Foundation in the color 01 Porcelain, I believe, or Ivory. And then I concealed with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the color Fair Neutral. And then I set my face with the IT Cosmetics by Pores Pressed Powder. I haven't been able to put it down. And then I primed my eyes with the Smashbox 24-Hour Primer, and then went over that with the same IT Cosmetics powder. And then for my crease, I went in with, I believe, Heart Shaped Cookie again, and then I used that shade Mochi from Sugar Pill, and I darkened up the crease more with Home Sweet Home from Sugar Pill, which is basically the same one I'm wearing in my crease today. And then for the outer corners, I used the Juvia's Place palette, and I went in with the shade Bori, which I really like how it turned out. And then I darkened it up more with the purple color, like the really deep purple. I forgot the name, but it was really pretty. And then I went in with the Kat Von D Metal Crush eyeshadow in the shade Iggy on my lid. And then for my brow bone, I used Hear Me Out by ColourPop. And then I lined my eyes with the Stila Stay All Day eyeliner in the shade Black. And then I went in with the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. I can't get enough of it. And then I concealed under my eyes with the Urban Decay Concealer. And then I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Blending Powder. Then I lined my waterline with the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Slide On Liner in the shade 0. Oh my god, I'm like falling asleep so hard. And then for the inner corners, I used Wow, I'm sorry. I used Giza and that green shade from the Juvia's Place palette. If you check out my review, you'll understand. And then yeah, and then I went in with the Extended Play Giggle Black Lash by MAC. Then I bronzed up my skin with the Too Faced Sweethearts bronzer in the shade Sweet Tea. And then for my blush, I used the Galactic Star Blush in the shade Milan. Right? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I believe that was the blush I used. And then for the highlight, I went in with the Lime Crime Mermaids palette. And I actually went in with all three shades mixed together on my cheeks, and I love how it turned out. I used, what is this? Yeah, so I used those. I think it's Pearl, Seashell Bronze, something else, but they're all like literally the three shades from the palette. I just mixed them all together. And then I went over everything with the Hourglass Ethereal Light Powder. Then I set everything with the NYX Dewy Skin Mist. Then I brushed through my brows with a spoolie and then filled them in with the Anastasia Brow Definer in Caramel and set that with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Oh my god. And then for my lips, I primed them with the NYX Lip Primer. Then I lined them with the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in the shade Lumiere, and then I filled them in with the Lime Crime Velveteen in the shade Utopia. Oh my god, I'm so sorry that I'm falling asleep. Like, I need to go. But yeah, I thought it was a really cute makeup look. So yeah, bye. Okay, so hi. So I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. I'll also tell you about my makeup look yesterday, but I just want to go through today's look first. So I did go to, well, this morning I came home from my best friend's house and I went out with my boyfriend and my best friend last night. So that was the makeup look that I told you guys about right before this. But today I did go to see my friend Becca because I haven't seen her in like 2 or 3 weeks. And she recently got foot surgery, so I had to go drive to her and pick her up. I did end up like driving a lot today, which I usually don't. My boyfriend did drive my car back to his house though, which was nice. And then I had to drive it back to my house, which was a little bit annoying, but whatever. And then I had to drive him back to his house so I could go to a doctor's appointment because I had to leave Liz's house by like 11:30 the latest, and I didn't get back to my house until like 12:15, 12:20, and then my appointment was at 1:30. So I had to go to a oral surgeon today, and he had to cut away some of my gum because I told you guys I did get a root canal a couple weeks ago. So he did that at 1:30 today, and then I was able to go back home again and rest for a little while, at least for 3 hours, because I got back home at like 2:45, 3 o'clock. And then I didn't go back out to see Becca until like 5:30. So I came home, I rested for like 45 minutes, and then I got up and took a shower because I wasn't able to shower at Liz's house. And then I ate first, then I showered, and then I got ready to go see Becca, and we went to go see Despicable Me 3. It was okay. It wasn't like that good, but I got such an incredible deal on Groupon for 2 movie tickets. It told me that it was going to be 2 tickets for $13, and I was like, okay, that's doable. And since like Becca pays for my movie tickets, sometimes I really just wanted to pay for hers so we could be like even. But then it told me that the tickets were only going to cost me $4 for 2 tickets. I was like, how did this work? And then it said that it was only $4. Yeah. Oh, wait. Actually, I think it was $13. And what was the other $4 fee? Maybe it was $4 on Fandango. Okay, maybe it was more than I thought it was. Oh well. I really need to find a job in the next 2 weeks. I'm like running out of money. So anyway, um, so yeah. Anyway, I wore my Doctor Who shirt today, because I haven't worn it yet this summer, so I wanted to wear it for the movies. And yeah, I just picked her up. We went to the movies and then I drove her back home. I mean, she doesn't live close. She lives like 20 minutes away, but it took me like a half hour in traffic today. So, yeah, so I primed my face with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. And then I went in with the Maybelline Dewy and Smooth Fit Me Foundation in the color 110 Porcelain. And then I concealed with the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea concealer in the color Fair Light. And then I set my face with the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed Powder. Then I primed my eyes with the Smashbox 24-Hour Primer, and then went over that with the same IT Cosmetics powder. If I'm very low energy, I'm sorry. I really didn't get sleep at her house. And then I had the surgery, so I'm like, and then I went out, so I'm wiped. And then for my eyes, I used Sugar Pills Heart Shape Cookie as a transition shade. And then I went in with Makeup Geek's Petal Pusher as my crease shade. And then I went in with Sugar Pills Home Sweet Home on my crease. And then for the rest of the eyes, I used mostly the Urban Decay After Dark palette because I haven't used that in a while and I really wanted to use it today. So I finally reached for it and grabbed it to use it. So I used like 3 colors on the outer corners because I really wanted it to be like pigmented. So I used the 2 purple shades and the blue shade. I used Druggy, what's the other one? Druggy, Paralyzed, and there's another purple shade in there, and I can't remember what the fuck it's called. I just had a brain fart because I'm so tired. Ulta. After Dark. Well, yes, I want Urban Decay, but maybe that was limited edition? I really can't remember the shade name. It's the other purple that's in the palette, so yeah. And then for my lid, I did go all over the lid with the shade Druggy from the palette. And then I did want it to pop a little bit more, so I went over it with, I mean, it still looks really pretty, but I just wanted a little bit of like a dual chromeness to it. So I went over it with Makeup Geek's Black Light, and I really like how it turned out. So I used a lot of like shadows that I haven't used in a while, and I just really wanted to use them today. And then for my brow bone, I used Vanilla Bean from Makeup Geek, and then I lined my eyes with a Stila Stay All Day eyeliner in the shade Black, and then I went in with the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara on the top. Then I concealed under my eyes with the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea concealer, and then I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. And then I lined my waterline with the ColourPop gel liner in the shade Piggy Bank. And then I highlighted the inner corners with Daydreamer from Makeup Geek. And then I went in with the MAC Cinderella Black Lash on the bottom lashes. And then I bronzed up my skin with the Too Faced Sweethearts bronzer in the shade Sweet Tea. And then I went in with the Makeup Geek blushes in Cherish and Love Letter on my cheeks. And then for the highlight, look at that blue highlight. Like, are you kidding me? I mixed together the 2 Love Luxe Beauty highlighters in What Mermaids Are Made Of and What Unicorns Are Made Of. And are you joking? This is like literally 1 swipe in each one. And that's it. Like, that's how pigmented they are. So impressed by them. They're beautiful. And then I went over everything with the Hourglass Ethereal Light Powder. And then I started everything with the NYX Dewy Skin Mist. Then I brushed through my brows with a spoolie and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. And then for my lips, I primed them with the NYX Lip Primer. Then I lined them with the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in the shade Lumiere. And then I filled them in with the Dose of Colors Liquid Lipstick in the shade Stone. And then I topped it off with the Marc Jacobs Lip Lacquer in the shade Moonglow. Because I really like the Oh, it's just so pretty. I just felt like putting a gloss over it. So now I'll tell you about yesterday's makeup look. Okay, so hi, I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. I did just go over my boyfriend's house and I just got back. We ordered pizza, we finished a movie that we wanted to watch, and then we just watched a little bit of a show that we wanted to watch, but then his parents got home, so then we went to Target for a little bit and he just grabbed a few things and that was it. So I just wore my BB dress today. I just felt like wearing it because, when else am I going to wear it? And I just really love how it looks. Does that look weird? I think it looks okay. So yeah, it's bothering me. Hold on. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. I'm going to take it off anyway. I finally got, oh fuck, I forgot I left my makeup wipes outside. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I just really wanted to grab those before I forgot because I probably would have just let it go for another half hour, and I don't know if my mom and my brother are watching a show soon, so I wanted to get it before it started. So anyway, I did do a pretty natural makeup look today. I really love how my eyes turned out. I finally took the time to tweeze my eyebrows a little bit, so it looks a little bit better. So anyway, I primed my face with the Urban Decay Prep Priming Spray and the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. And then I went in with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in the color 2. I'm a little bit out of breath because I had to go up and down the steps. Then I concealed with the Maybelline Better Skin Superstay Concealer in the color Fair. And then I set my face with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Powder Foundation in the color 2. And then I primed my eyes with the, I just want to see how my eyes look, yeah. With the Smashbox 24-Hour Primer. And I went over that with the same Giorgio Armani powder, and then I went in with Makeup Geek's Peaches and Cream as my transition shade, and then I used the Joseph Colors Baked Browns eyeshadow palette again today. And I pretty much used every single shade. So I used the shade Deserted in my crease, then I darkened up the crease more with Outdoorsy. Then I used Rock Bottom and Cherrywood on the outer corners. And then for the lid, I used the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Boy Band because that's the only one I haven't worn from my haul yet. So now I've worn every eyeshadow except for 2 eyeshadows from the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. So I've worn everything and I really love this shade as well. And then for the brow bone, I just went in with Tea Light from the Joseph Colors palette. And then I went in with the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara on the top. Then I concealed under my eyes with the Maybelline concealer, and then I set that with the Laura Mercier Stick Brightening Powder. And then I smudged these 2 shades from the palette on my lower lash line, Outdoorsy and Deserted. And then I highlighted the inner corners with Shimma Shimma by Makeup Geek, and then I lined my waterline with the ColourPop Gel Liner in the shade Honeydew. And then I went in with the MAC and Black Lash on my bottom lashes. Then I bronzed up the skin with the Too Faced Sweethearts bronzer in the shade Sweet Tea. And then I went in again with the ColourPop Double Play Pressed Powder Duo in the shade Getting Handsy because I just really wanted to use it. And then for the highlight, I used the Jouer powder highlighter in the shade Skinny Dip because I freaking love it. And then I went over everything with the Hourglass Ethereal Light Powder. Then I started everything with the NYX Dewy Skin Mist. Then I brushed in my brows with a spoolie and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. And then for my lips, I primed them with the NYX Lip Primer. And then I lined them with the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in the shade Skimpy. And then for my lips, I went in with the Makeup Geek Showstopper Cream Lip Stain in the shade Waltz because this is the second time I'm wearing it. It is a little bit drying and I did reapply it again. Honestly, it's not my favorite, really. But I do really like the color, and I'm glad that I found another nude a lipstick that I like. And that's pretty much it. I'm really, really tired, so I'm gonna go. I'm probably not doing much of anything tomorrow, and tomorrow is Saturday, but my boyfriend's supposed to go out with his best friend, and honestly, I have plans on Sunday and Monday that I kind of just don't want to do anything on Saturday because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be seeing him on Tuesday and Wednesday, so it's not really a big deal. It might be even Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I don't even know because Tuesday's 4th of July. Wednesday, I have a car service that he wants to go to with me, and then Thursday, I don't know. I'm hoping to have a bunch of job interviews. Hopefully this week. I have to call a few more places and apply to a few more places than just one place. So I really have been slacking. So I gotta get a job like really, really soon. So yeah, I'm gonna run out of money in like a week and a half if I don't. So yeah, that's it. Bye. Press the wrong button. Okay, so hi, so I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. I just got back from hanging out with Becca and with Phil. I actually did not even make a makeup look yesterday because I actually didn't go anywhere. It was the first time that I just stayed home and all I did was clean, do laundry, and watch shows. It was marvelous. I haven't done that in a long time. I don't really like just staying home one day. I'm really that type of person that really likes going out and doing things, but sometimes you just need a day to yourself. And usually I do spend most of the weekends with my boyfriend, but he was out with his best friend yesterday. And they went to like a game place and then they went to uh back to their house to play games and then they went out to dinner. So they were having like a guy's day even though his best friend's girlfriend was there too, and I was a little bit annoyed that I wasn't there, like, you know, on a double date with them or something, but whatever, like, he hasn't had time with him in a long time, and he sees me all the time, so it's like, he hasn't really had a day with him for like a month or so. I think the last time they hung out was like before we went to Jersey with all of them together, and that's the last time I've seen them because I've just been seeing so many of my other friends, or I'm just hanging out with him because sometimes I just don't have the money to hang out with all of them. But today I hung out with Becca and Phil for the first time in like a few weeks. The last time I saw Phil was when I think we went to go see Wonder Woman together. So that was the last time we were together. It was me, Phil, Becca, Josh was there too actually, and my friend Eric. So it was like the five of us last time. We were trying to get everybody again together because it's like our, you know, group. Me, Phil, Jose, which is Phil's cousin, my boyfriend, and Phil's girlfriend, and Eric. But it was only me, Phil, Becca, and Phil's girlfriend this time. But at least they finally got to come over. So we went to Becca's house because she recently had foot surgery. So we have to drive to her. She can't really drive. She's also not going to be able to do anything tomorrow, and we didn't really plan on seeing her other than today. It's kind of a pain in the ass to go back and forth. And she did offer me to sleep over, but honestly, since I've been so happy being home, like, yeah, I did sleep over Becca's on Wednesday. I'm kind of like done with sleeping over people's houses for a while. It's like, I sleep so much better at home, and it's like I kind of have a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. Like, I have to call some jobs, I have to call my school, and I'm supposed to see my friend Cassie tomorrow. We're supposed to hang out finally. It's been like a month since I've seen her, so yeah. Anyway, I did wear my Doctor Who shirt today. This is one of my Doctor Who shirts. This one says, I wanted to see the universe, so I stole a Time Lord and ran away. And that's what it looks like. I think this is one of Amy Pond's lines. I can't remember if it's hers or Clara's. And the season finale was last night, so I kind of wanted to show my love for Doctor Who today. And what was really funny is that when I showed up, I was wearing this shirt, and Phil's girlfriend was wearing her TARDIS dress. She has like this really cool one, like inspired from like the Van Gogh episode, and then Phil was wearing all red. He was wearing like a red t-shirt and red shorts. And then Becca was wearing a red dress. So we were like, oh, we all like subconsciously just matched each other. And originally I was going to wear my Lady in the Tramp dress because I was like, maybe this is a little bit too much color for just us hanging out at Becca's house. But we did end up going out to eat. So I just felt like doing color because I didn't really wear makeup yesterday. Like all I did was wear a lip product and a highlighter for like 2 hours. So yes, I'm obsessed, and I have to wear a highlighter and a lip product every day now because I have too many highlighters to rotate. But other than that, I didn't wear any face makeup. I wanted to give my face a break yesterday. So anyway, so yeah, I primed my face with the Urban Decay Prep Priming Spray and the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. And then I just wanted to keep it light on my skin today, so I went in with the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Foundation in the color Fair Neutral, whatever, Fair Light. I always forgot what shade I am in that. I feel like I'm going to use that up soon. I feel like that's going to be the second foundation that I go through really soon. It's one of my favorites, and since I feel like there's a lot less product in there, but I have went through like I went through like 2.5 bottles of the Giorgio Armani. Like I've went through 2 full bottles, and I went through 1 full tube of the Dior, and I think I'm almost done with my second one. I have to use that one more often though. I probably will use that maybe tomorrow because I really don't use that enough, and it's been like a long time since I actually used it. So yeah, I went in with the Tarte today, and then I concealed with the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea concealer in the color Fair. It looked so good under my eyes today. Like it didn't settle anywhere. Like really nice. And then I set my face with the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed Powder. And then I primed my eyes with the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, and then went over that with the same MAC powder. Where is my, not the MAC powder, the IT Cosmetics powder. Where is my mirror? I've hit pan on 2 pressed powders now. I'm pretty proud of myself actually. So yeah. I just wanted to check out the concealer. Yeah, it looks really good. Like this is one of the only concealers that does not settle into my fine lines besides the Urban Decay. Like it really does a great job. It does crease under my eyes, but my eyes are so prone to creasing, but honestly it really doesn't crease all that much. It's such a beautiful concealer. And Dan, I went in with ColourPop's Sugar Pill, with Sugar Pill's eyeshadow in the shade Heart Shaped Cookie as my transition shade, and then I used ColourPop's Say I Do in my crease. You guys know I use that for mostly all of my pink looks. I love that shade. It probably got a little bit lost though, but whatever. And then I went in with mostly the Masquerade Mini Palette by Juvia's Place. I just really wanted to use it today. And I used a lot of the shades, so I don't know. I just wanted to get some more use out of it. I haven't done a full look with it in a while, but I did wear it the last time like we all went out together with Jose and whatever. That was like a few weeks ago. So yeah, I used Bori in the crease to darken it up more, and then I used Zobo and Makita on the outer corners to make it a little bit more purple. And then for the lid, I really wanted to use this shade today, so I used the shade Dahlia, and I think that was the last shade I had to use on my lid. So I pretty much have used all of these shades, and this shade was so gorgeous when I first wore it. I did go over it with the shade Zola, but I think that got really lost because I think a lot of it transferred, but at least most of this color stayed on my lid, so you could really still see the blue, but it was so gorgeous. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. That's definitely like my favorite shade in the palette. It's really beautiful. Favorite colorful shade. You guys know I have a love affair with Giza. And then for my brow bone, I just used ColourPop's Hear Me Out. And that was it for the eyes. And then I lined my eyes with the Stila Sail Day eyeliner in the shade Black. And then I went in with the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. You guys know I've been loving that mascara. I just don't know if it looks like faded or whatever. I tried to clean it up as best I can with the pink. Maybe I should have went a little bit more this way because it kind of looks like there's not enough pink there. But whatever. I kind of fucked up on that part. Wow, that looks really stupid actually. Actually, it doesn't look stupid in person. Maybe it does. I probably should have, whatever. I don't care. And then I concealed under my eyes with the Tarte concealer, and then I set that with the Laura Mercier Stick of Brightening Powder. And then I lined my waterline with the ColourPop gel liner in the shade Picky Bank. And then I highlighted the inner corners. I've been using these two colors a lot in my inner corners. I used the shade Molly and Giza, and I mixed those two together to create that little pop of green. And yeah, so I used mostly all of the colorful shades. I did use all of the colorful shades, and I feel like I want to do like one more neutral look with this. I don't know, I've been grabbing for it a lot. It just works with the colorful shades. I feel like they really laid them out smartly so the colorful shades would work well together. So I feel like it's kind of easy to figure out what look you want to wear. And then I went in with the MAC Incentive Like a Black Lash. Then I bronzed up the skin with the Too Faced Sweethearts bronzer in the shade Sweet Tea. I know I've just like not stopped using it. It's just so pretty. And then I went in with the IT Cosmetics, oh my god, I forgot what it was called. The IT Cosmetics Ombre Radiance Blush in the shade Je ne sais quoi. So I haven't used it in a while, so I really wanted to use it today. It was really pretty. And then for the highlight, I used, look at this. Like, can you believe how freaking banging that highlight is? It's like insane. Like blue is taking over my face. Like I really didn't want it to be that pigmented, but these are so pigmented. I mixed together the shades From Lovelux Beauty, I used what unicorns are made of and what mermaids are made of. Like, it's insane how beautiful these are. Like, they really blow me away with the quality. I can't get enough of them. And then I went over everything with the Hourglass Ethereal Light Powder. Then I started everything with the NYX Dewy Skin Mist. I feel like there's like bits of lipstick in my mouth. It's kind of gross. Then I brushed in my brows with a spoolie and then filled them in with the Anastasia Brow Definer and Caramel and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Yes, I finally cleaned up my brows. Now they look a little bit better. And then for my lips, I primed them with the NYX Lip Primer and then I lined them with the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Slide On Pencil in the shade Obsessed. And then I filled them in with the Lime Crime Velveteen in the shade Cupid. I kind of want to go back to my, I don't know what just happened there, to my Lime Crime Velveteens and kind of rotate them again. So, and I haven't worn this Lime Crime Velveteen in quite a while. And then I topped it off with the Too Faced Melted Metallic Lipstick in the shade Melted Metallic Bunny. Just to give it a little bit of a gloss, and I really like how it turned out. It's not like too glossy that way. That's the way I like wearing the Too Faced Melted Metallic lipsticks, is as like a topper. Even though like they're expensive lipsticks, but you know, they're not that metallic, but they do look really pretty over certain lipsticks. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go. So yeah, I'm supposed to see Cassie tomorrow, and then Tuesday is 4th of July, so I'll probably just go over my boyfriend's house, or maybe he'll actually come here because he has never really come here for a while. Like, I usually always go to his house, but I went to his house the past 2 times already, so it's his turn. But he would come to my house on Wednesday because we have to go to a car appointment for me together in the morning. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I did drive all the way to Wantagh today and back. And then Becca was like, I'm not doing anything tomorrow either. And then she was like, yeah, you should sleep over. But it would be a pain in the ass because it's like I'm supposed to go to happy hour with Cassie, so I would go pick Cassie up, and then like nobody else has a car, you know? Like, I mean, Becca has a car, she just can't drive right now, and we've been planning on going to happy hour for a while together, but since she had the surgery, she can't drive, and I was like, since she made the event for today, 'cause she made a Facebook event for us to hang out at her house today, so I was like, yeah, we all plan on coming over on Sunday. And plus I don't really want to spend the money again. And plus I haven't seen Cassie in a while. So, and I did see Becca on Thursday too, and I took her to the movies. So I did go out there on Thursday and we saw Despicable Me 3. So I'm not going to go out there again. I've went out there twice already to help her out. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I will, yeah, talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.